Good afternoon. This is my final predictions for WWE Extreme Rules Sunday at 8 p.m. If you haven't subscribed to the network, you can now. For the month of April, for new subscribers, the network is free. I suggest you invest in that. It's only $9.99 a month. It's really not bad. You get all kind of exclusive content. Every WCW, ECW, and WWE pay-per-view is on there. So it's really not bad for $10. Card is a little, it's okay. But WrestleMania was very, very entertaining, I must say. I really enjoyed WrestleMania. The last WrestleMania I liked before this one was probably WrestleMania 24. That was probably the last WrestleMania that I really enjoyed. Let's get right into it. It's 6 or 7 matches on the card, I believe. The pre-show is The New Day against Cesaro and Tyson. I don't know, I have reservations about it. I don't really understand. I know The New Day are heels, but I thought Tyson, Kid, and Cesaro were heels, so were they baby faces now? I don't know. I expect for Kid and Cesaro to go over in that match. New Day, they fucking suck. I really don't. They just whack. Their gimmicks is whack. Kofi's a good wrestler. All those guys are good wrestlers, but the gimmick I just don't like. I don't like the gimmick. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of race or nothing with me. If you whack, you whack. I don't give a fuck if you was green. You whack. They whack. So I expect for them to retain their titles. Dean Ambrose against Luke Harper. I like Dean Ambrose, but he haven't won a match in a long time. Like, when has he won a match? Let me say, when has he won a match on a pay-per-view? I don't remember him winning any He never beat Seth Rollins. He never beat Bray Wyatt. He didn't win the Intercontinental title from Barrett, or he didn't win it at WrestleMania. He hasn't won in a while. I expect for him to get his ass whipped, because Luke is a big, tough guy. But I expect for Dean to get the W. He's due for a W. Paige against Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella. I really don't care for that match. They need the Divas division needs a reemergence. It's kind of dull, same old thing. Nikki doesn't need the strap, to get over. So Paige might win, but I don't fucking care about that match. Daniel Bryan against Wade Barrett for an Intercontinental title. As far as I know, it's no stipulation in that match. But I've been hearing things that Daniel Bryan's health is a major concern. He hasn't been competing. And the last times he had competed was 6 man. I heard he had problems with his neck. I heard it was a concussion. Then they said it's not a concussion. Who knows? I'm a big fan of the Goat Face. I expect for him to win that match. Sheamus against Dolph Ziggler, Kiss My Arse match. Weird stipulation. Dolph Ziggler is a great seller. He takes good bumps. He's a good technical wrestler. Sheamus is aggressive, brutal wrestler. I'm loving this new Sheamus. I don't know about that mohawk. That mohawk's some shit, but I expect for the Celtic War to win that match. But it may be some controversy with it. It might be a controversial finish, but I expect for Sheamus to win. Roman Reigns against the Big Show for the 500,077th time. Why? Clearly Reigns is going to win this match. Expect some interference. I'm guessing, I don't know, Bray Wyatt promos lately may have been about him, or may have been about Ryback. So I expect some interference in this match, but I expect Roman Reigns to clearly win this match. John Cena against Rusev. chain match, different concept. Rusev is very aggressive. Cena's going to get his ass whipped, but Cena's tough. But I expect Cena to retain. Cena's going to have that belt for a long time. He might not lose that belt to TLC or Royal Rumble or something. He's going to have that belt for a long time. So I'm loving the U.S. Opens every week. He defends the belt every week. He's a fighting champion. I love that. That's missing from wrestling today. You know, back in the 90s, a lot of guys did that. You know, the Bulldogs, the Owen Harts. So I like that. So I expect Cena to win. It's a match that I'm missing. Oh, Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. Seth Rollins is going to win. But I heard that they're banning the curb stomp. Maybe it is dangerous. I don't know. Because it could give you whiplash, the velocity of the move. I expect for him to win. And they just making Kane like a fucking lackey. I remember when Kane debuted, man. Kane been in the business a long time. He been a lot of characters. He was Isaac Yankem, the doctor with the fucked up teeth. He was the fake Diesel. Like, he's been there a long time. And Kane was his most unique character. And I remember, man, October 5th, 1997, pay-per-view, sitting in my living room. The very first Hell in a Cell match. He came out there, ripped the cell door off the hinges. I was scared of that big red motherfucker. So we come from that to, you know, him attacking his own brother, costing him a match and everything. To now he's just laying down for Seth Rollins and kissing ass. That corporate Kane is whack. Even when he first took the mask off, he was fucking everybody up. He beat Eric Bischoff up. He tombstone Linda McMahon. He fucked Shane up. He put jumper cables on the man. Nuts, man. Listen to what I'm saying. He put jumper cable on Shane McMahon. Nuts, man. That's the Kane that I missed, that I need to see. He's going to turn face soon. Might be horrible. Expect for him at Big Show, probably at Payback. I'm hoping he goes in another direction, but that's what it's looking like. The Authority's going to turn on him. So he might do some fuckery in a cage match. But I expect Seth to win. Not much going on. I would have loved Miz to be on the card. You know, that was interesting, but I guess that rivalry is over from after Monday. Like I said, it's not the best card, but Fastlane wasn't the greatest card, and that was a good show. So I could be wrong, but you know, they have to deliver. You know, a lot of these pay-per-views are coming up. Money in the Bank is coming up. SummerSlam's coming up. And I'm almost certain it may be 2 to 3 matches that possibly happen at SummerSlam that I see. Sting and Triple H 2. Brock and Seth Rollins. Maybe Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker. But they are 3 matches that I would want to see. And also, I'm going to Dallas next year for WrestleMania 32. I will be there. Hope to see all you guys there. That's my final prediction card for Sunday. And I will let you guys know the outcome afterwards and how I felt about everything. But hopefully they can deliver. But, you know, this card is not... Well, Extreme Rules is basically the pay-per-view of the rematches of WrestleMania. So it's not really too many rematches, to tell you the truth. Maybe 2. Or you could say Paige and Nikki Bella is a rematch. It was a tag match. Yeah, well... I won't watch. I always watch, but, you know, I just hope that they deliver this time. Alright, y'all be good, man. Have a good day.